What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mind Over Matter with Passion Meets Purpose. I'm your host, Nick Stones, and today, Stone gets even louder. Today, I'm joined by a mentor, a leader, and someone whose passion for the game goes way beyond the court, Coach Sean, who's also a trained man, NBPA. Hey, man, how you doing today?
I'm good, Nick, man. I'm good. How are you, brother?
What can I say, man? Semester's about to end, and just working hard, perfecting my craft, and most importantly, I'm just blessed to see another day,
Love that.
and blessed to be in college.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know,
Good job. Good job.
and first semester is about to end, second semester,
Mm-hmm.
new year, new
Mm-hmm.
beginnings.
There you go. There you go. Lay it out on the line. All over the line.
Lay it out.
Yeah.
So, Coach Sean is the definition of discipline, humility, and steady growth. He's trained athletes of all ages, inspired countless journeys, and continues to push the next generation to unlock their full potential. And I hope that's going well for you, bro.
Yes, everything is going well. I can't complain. Can't complain.
Love to hear that. So, Sean, you
Yes, sir.
ready?
Yes, sir. Let's
Take
do
us
it.
back. What was the moment you knew training and developing athletes was your purpose?
So I realized that was my purpose, obviously, when I stopped playing ball. And the first time I saw an athlete light up after finally mastering a skill that we had worked on for a number of weeks. It wasn't the skill itself, though. It was watching their confidence grow
Right.
and shift in real time, right? I understood right then and there that teaching the drills and just communicating with them was creating and developing them to discover their capabilities as a person and also obviously as a basketball player. Um, yeah, that filled my cup. It made me feel good about what I was doing. And from then on, I knew that was my purpose and my calling.
Right. It's almost like it felt like God just dropped your message right in front of you, like, Sean, listen, this is your calling right here.
Yeah,
And
man.
it feels good in the moment too, because not only is it your purpose, but it's also you taking initiative on being a leader, right?
Yeah.
A lot of like the younger generation, they need a leader to look up to. So obviously they look up to Curry, they look up to LeBron, they look up to Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, like all the NBA legends.
Mm-hmm.
But they also need
Mm-hmm.
a coach that they know personally and believes in them. It's
That
it's
part.
cool for them to have role models and everything, this and that, but
Mm-hmm.
they need role models that believe in them and coaches that
Yeah,
could train them so that they could reach their full potential.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And I remember my days as a
Definitely.
camp. Oh man. Oh man.
Yep. Yep.
Just remembering like all the drills you taught me. And I remember it was
Mm-hmm.
one drill when we had stations. There was a drill.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was, but it was a shooting drill. And I
Okay.
remember you had us like go around the screen, like one,
Mm-hmm.
two, get in your stance, pull
Mm-hmm.
up, shot.
Yep.
I
Yep.
remember that like it
Yep.
was
Yep.
yesterday, man. I remember that like it was yesterday.
That means a lot to me, man. I try to make sure that every training, everybody I come in contact with, man, I try to leave my impression on them. One of my old great OGs told me one day, people don't always remember what you say, but they always remember how you make them feel, man. And so I try to live my life that with that mindset.
Right.
I try to treat people the way I want to be treated.
Right. And then vice versa. That
Yep.
same respect turns around and you get it back.
There you go. There you
Right.
go. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So other question is working with NBPA,
Mm-hmm.
which for those tuning in, NBPA is the National Basketball Association.
Mm-hmm.
Um it puts you around the best of the best. So what's one thing the public never sees about how pros really work behind the scenes?
That's an interesting one. The fact that they are just so relentlessly curious as pros, right? They're always looking to thrive and get better and work on their craft. And before they're athletes, they're students first. So they're always and consistently asking questions, no
Oh
matter.
yes.
They're always
Oh
asking
yes.
questions.
I
They
was taught
are,
that all my life that
yes,
you gotta be a student athlete. You can't
got
just be an
to,
athlete.
man.
You
You
gotta keep
have
your
to.
grades up.
Yep.
You gotta stay in school. You gotta have a perfect attendance grade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because coaches, listen, they're not gonna let you play on the team if you're slacking on your grades.
Come on, man. There's there's goals that you have to meet. You have to graduate high school, but to play on the team, you got to have a certain GPA to be eligible to play on the team.
Of
So
course.
yeah, yep.
Of course. And then I remember my coach from middle school always told me that. My high school coach always told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Maintain your grades. Yeah, that's like the perfect grades because we're all
Yeah.
not perfect in life, but as long as we maintain a solid GPA,
Yep.
then we get minutes on the court.
Yep. Being a student athlete is no joke, man. So as a guidance counselor that I'm now at a high school, I talk to the student athletes all the time in regards to making sure that they handle their class work first, because student comes before athlete. And so coaches are looking for how you're doing in the classroom, so that way they know what kind of person you are and what kind of student you are when they're implementing these plays, implementing defenses, understanding that, you have to be where you need to be for us to be successful.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And it's like I feel like some kids in this generation, they just think like basketball is my life.
Yeah.
This is my life, this is that. But like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like what they lack on, and for everybody tuning in,
Mm-hmm.
you can't slack on your grades at all.
Cannot, man.
Can't.
You cannot.
Can't. Basketball could be your life, that's fine, but like can't be your whole life because grades come first.
Exactly. 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 What people don't know about many pros, and I'm sure people can see this on YouTube now, a little bit of this, but these NBA players are really good at studying film, right? Not only identifying where they can grow, but they're also identifying um, what's going on the court, what things that they need to individually work on in the off season, so that way when the season comes, they are that much better for the team and the organization that they're playing for. So that I've been blessed to be in some of those conversations and those spaces where I get to um, understand how they communicate, what they do, what their work regimen is, and kind of add to that when I can.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And that's a great trait.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes.
My pleasure, man.
Mm-hmm.
So building up onto that,
Yep.
you're a wellness coach, right? And a trainer.
Yes, sir.
So how do you merge mental health with physical performance when you're preparing an athlete?
Great question, man. For me, the mind and the body aren't separate lines of work. This is how I work. They're one system, all in one. So I start by helping the athlete understand their emotional patterns, their stress responses, their self-talk, right? How do you talk to yourself? A lot of people, exactly, right? A lot of people talk negatively about themselves when they make a mistake or when they mess up on the court or off the court, right? So once I build that mental clarity and the stability, the physical work becomes more, I would say, more efficient and purposeful, right? A player who knows how to breathe through pressure stays grounded, and they can regulate their mindset and tap into their physical gifts at a much higher level than a student athlete or a professional that just is struggling with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And building up onto what you said, maintaining pressure,
Yeah.
that's a skill.
Exactly.
That's a big skill. And I can
Yes,
tell you
sir.
one thing. When I was younger, I didn't really know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know you know I was a shooter. I
Yeah.
was a shooter before. Like everybody,
Yeah.
all the coaches, H2O, name
Yeah.
all the coaches in the gym. They're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
doing this. Y'all know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Chris, Dan.
Yeah.
I was a shooter, but the only thing I liked on was maintaining pressure. Now that I'm older and more wiser and more efficient with my craft, I learned to stay more organized with that.
There you go. There you go, man. Learning how to breathe through pressure is super important, especially playing at a high level like the NBA or top
College,
college
absolutely.
guys. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people watching you. You're playing on TV. And so, understanding how to work through those pressures is important.
Yeah, man, very
Yeah.
important. And even like looking at the best of the best to do it. That's how you could take that's how you can take initiative to know that you can do it too.
Yep.
If they can do it, you can do it.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like for example, I know like Jalen Brunson, for example, Knicks leader, really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's the captain of the Knicks and led his team to the playoffs. So he has help. I'm not saying he did it by himself, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
as like maybe like watching the 2024 playoffs,
Yep.
he was like mainly the guard to bring the ball up the court, and then McBride was there to assist him. So like that was like his like left hand man. But just looking at that, and I'm just like saying, yeah, Brunson could use some more help with that.
Yes, he could definitely use help, man. They put a lot of pressure on him last year, man.
They definitely did.
So they tried to surround him with a little bit more support off the bench with Jordan Clarkson and a couple of other guys.
That was a great pickup.
Exactly.
That was a great pickup.
Yeah, for sure.
Great
For
pickup.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So building up to maintaining pressure. So
Yeah.
my question is, as a you played high school ball, college ball?
Yeah. Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So were you ever in a position where you felt like the coach was putting pressure on you, and if so, how did you maintain it?
I don't think I mean there was pressure to to go out there and play to the best of my ability.
Right.
In which I didn't really, I guess, consider that as pressure. It was just something that I signed up for. And so I went out there and I prepared in practice. I prepared for situations like that. So I didn't consider that to be as much pressure as some other people that didn't prepare for it the way I did. So I worked my butt off in practice. I asked questions to my coaches who expected me to come out and perform. And I understood my assignments and I was able to utilize the work that I put in practice. So that way when I got in a game, there was no droppage. Everything I did in practice, I looked at it as a game situation. So
That's a good, yeah, totally.
yeah.
So it's like you basically you maintained it. You
Yeah.
maintained it in a way because obviously you got to speak. You
Mm-hmm.
definitely got to communicate. You got to ask coach questions if you don't know something.
Yep.
And yeah, I learned that the best way too.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
It's like you could be a silent killer, but got to communicate on that court too.
You gotta communicate, man. That's the key to success, man. Not only on the court, in life.
But
You
in
gotta
life,
communicate.
yeah,
You
you
gotta
got to
communicate.
communicate.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to communicate. Like for example, I communicated with you on the time we hopping on this call. So,
Yo,
yo,
you was relentless, man, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
oh, my pleasure. All right. Thank you for taking the time to hop on. It means a lot.
Nah, I got you.
Yeah, man.
Got you.
Some other question is there
Mhm.
any specific NBA player or NBPA moment that changed the way you coach forever?
Um, I would say, let me think about that.
Take your time.
Um, so there was a moment during like the NBPA session where I would watch veterans stay late after a workout or after a camp to get up some extra shots, get some necessary, I guess, work in after a long, I guess, workout or camp where their time was limited, but they stayed behind and continued to work on their craft. I think seeing that um, definitely um, definitely made me view what I was doing differently. If these guys can stay late and put in the extra work and they're already at the NBA level, then I think that just goes to show their professionalism and how serious they take what they were doing and getting better at what they would at
Getting
their
better,
craft.
right.
Yeah,
And that's something a coach would love to see: dedication and just wanting to
Mhm.
get better.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. I've had players too. I'm not a coach, but I'm a player. But
Mm-hmm.
I've had players on my team that genuinely wanted to get better when they felt like they weren't enough.
Right.
And that's normal. There's a lot of players out there that feel like, damn, I could have did this better. Damn, I could have did that better. What if I'm not enough? What if I'm not getting playing time? And then they start second guessing themselves. But I feel like what they don't understand is that if you just continue to work hard,
Yeah.
coach gonna change his mind. The minute you know it, you're gonna be off that bench.
100%. 100%, man.
And that goes for every underdog athlete viewing this.
Yeah.
It's never the end.
Never the end, man. Work your butt off. Work your butt off.
Never the end.
Yeah.
Treat it like if you're in the NBA finals.
Yeah.
Just playing for a chip.
That's it. That's it, man. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, man. Like, I can tell you one thing. I said this countless times. I've been overlooked. I've been cut. And I know what it's like. It's tough to bounce back, but it was never the end for my story because I pivoted and started my own empire.
There you go, man. There you go. It's never the end of the story, man. Never. Once you have a goal in mind, man, work your butt off and get there, right? There's gonna be bumps in the road. There's gonna be obstacles. There's gonna be distractions. But stay focused, stay locked in, and have the right people around you. I think that's the key as well. Understanding who you have around you, and if they are cheering for you, that's who you need around you. If they're just saying yes to everything you do, then you need to find new people.
Gotta find new people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you just want to be around people who want to see you prevail.
100%. Always. 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 Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
And I remember being around you, man. You always wanted to see me win. And that really boosted up my confidence.
Yeah, man.
I felt like I was supported by a bunch of people as a young camper, and they just want to see me win.
Yeah.
Put a lot of pressure on me, but I just knew deep down they just want to see me develop as more than just a player. They want to see me develop as a human being. So
yeah, for sure.
It's been a blessing. So yeah, man. What's when an athlete is in a slump, mentally, physically, right? What's your first step into helping them get back on track?
My first step is slowly it's slowing everything down, right? I want to understand why they're failing. What are they feeling and why they feeling the way they're feeling. So slowing things down, taking our times, pressing pause for a second, sitting down, talking to them, understanding their feeling and what's going on, and not just what they're performing, what they're doing, but how, right? And then I help them detach from the outcome and reconnect their fundamentals, right? So when I'm working out with guys, a lot of times they just focus on the outcome. They're focused on the end goal. If their goal is 10, they're focusing on that. And then once they start missing, they start to mentally check out because they're looking and striving for perfection. And there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as perfection.
At all.
There's no such thing as perfection.
Yep.
No such
slow
thing.
it down.
Slow it down.
Slow it down. Talk to them. Understand exactly what's going on. We simplify it a little bit, simplify their movements, and we control their breathing. A lot of times when people are flustered or anxious, the last thing they're doing is breathing. So we breathe, we take our time, and we slow down.
And the one thing that's important too, self-reflection. Yep. Self-reflection.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. That's why we stop, we talk. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on in your mind? What are you thinking about? All right. And then most times they're thinking about, I'm missing 5 or 6 in a row. That's not like me. All right, well, let's reconnect our mindset and focus on the technique.
Like I've had games where I was off with my shots. I had games where I was off my game. And that's one thing that genuinely helped me with self-reflection. Self-reflection is the key.
Yeah. It could recenter you. It can recenter you. Definitely.
That's all. You can't rush to say, damn, I gotta get back on track. Let me hop on this game. Let me go crazy. Let me drop 50.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Breathe. Exactly.
Go hydrate. Go eat a granola bar. Do something, right?
Yep.
Dribble on the court, put up some shots. You get them next game. There you go.
Yep. Have a short mindset. Have a short memory span, I should say, right? Guys miss shots and then they start to think about why I missed that. All right. And they start to change their shot. Stay present in the moment, have a short memory span in regards to I missed this shot, but the next one is gonna go in. But it's that positive self-talk that we talked about earlier.
Positive self. So there you go. And I
Yeah.
was talking to actually my coach, my college coach
Okay.
Chris.
Yep.
We said the same thing you said. Hey, you
Mhm.
miss it, the next one's going in. There you go.
That's it. That's it, man. You gotta tell yourself that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta believe in yourself first and foremost.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So leading on to the coaching questions, if you had to summarize your entire coaching style, how would you describe your philosophy, your coaching philosophy?
I coach to develop the whole person.
Right.
Be honest with you, aligning mindset, skill, and character, so the athlete can succeed on and off the court. So I work on the whole person, man. Before any workout, I ask them and I talk to them, how you doing? How was your day? Because it's not just basketball. I'm not just a trainer. I'm a human being, and we're all human beings. We all go through
We're
things,
all human beings.
right? We all go
Mhm.
through things. And, yet you had a whole day before you got to this gym. How was your day? What's some triggers that you've been through? And how can we overcome that to have a good, successful workout? So I train the whole person. I don't just train just for basketball.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
not just for basketball, I know that obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you mentioned fitness too, right?
Yeah.
Fitness,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. Fitness is important as well. Um
Absolutely. And
being
it's very important, especially if you want to play sports, just to keep yourself not only physically strong but mentally strong too.
gotta be.
It boosts up your physique. Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
I
sir.
feel like what some people don't understand is that it actually boosts up your mentality.
It sure does. I work out quite often as well. And after that first set of push-ups, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to go home. Right? But then that's the philosophy, like, nah, I'm here for a reason. I'm gonna push through
You
and
push
I'm gonna
through.
and I'm gonna complete this
And
workout.
one of my favorite workouts is the sled push.
Ah,
Now that's a workout
that's a
that
real
just
workout.
genuinely like amps me up. It keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, I could keep going. I could run through like 5 dimensions.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's the mentality right there.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
going, keep
Keep
persevering.
gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep going. For sure.
No, your foot on the gas, no brakes.
No breaks, man. No
Yep,
breaks. There's nobody coming to save you, man. You gotta get it done.
you gotta get it done.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like what I like to say to the viewers: nobody's the backup. No one's backing you up. You're the backup.
You're the backup. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All athletes got to understand that
They got to,
because
man.
I feel like sometimes what they do is they seek for
Mm-hmm.
a support system, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to feel supported. Everybody wants to feel cherished for their game, but some people gotta understand, like, not everybody's gonna believe in their craft.
Right.
You're gonna have haters.
You're gonna have haters, man. Use that as fuel.
Use that as fuel to get better.
That's it. That's it,
Mhm.
man. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some other question.
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistakes young athletes make when trying to make it, and what should they be doing instead?
Ah, uh, the biggest mistake, I think, in my opinion, and this is not law, so everyone has their own opinion on this. But the
Right.
biggest mistake that I see is they chase exposure before they're building their foundation. Um,
Hmm.
they're chasing the highlights and the rankings, and they
And the
don't.
stat sheet.
Yes,
That
and the
stat
stat
sheet.
and the stat sheet,
It's like
right?
kryptonite.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, and then from that they pick up bad habits because they're just chasing those things, right?
Right.
Instead, young athletes should focus on mastering the foundations of their craft,
Oh,
um,
absolutely.
building the consistency that it takes to be successful, taking care of their bodies, like we said earlier.
Right. Eat
Um,
healthy, stay hydrated.
yes,
Definitely get your sleep in.
you got to get your sleep in,
Gotta get
man.
rest.
Developing your maturity, your emotional maturity.
Oh yeah.
A lot of guys, a lot of girls and guys, right, get on the court and one bad mess up, they're mentally out of it because now their emotions are involved and they're high because they're so anxious. When the foundation and the fundamentals are solid, the opportunities take care of themselves, man. In my opinion.
The opportunities definitely find them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah.
And Sean, to be honest, I'm gonna take you back real quick, man. I've had teammates that I felt embarrassed from. It's like, bro, we're gonna die laughing. So I'm like, yo, fellas, come on, man. Let's lock in the gym, right? Let's get our rest.
Yeah.
Let's get ready for our game tomorrow. And let's eat. Let's eat good. Let's eat protein. Let's get our carbs and everything. He's like, yeah, no problem. I got you, Nick. I got you, right? So then I called him up on the phone. I'm like, yo, bro, what you doing? Like, oh man, I'm just playing 2K.
Unbelievable.
Yo, Sean, I almost lost it. I'm just like, bro, we came to a consensus.
Right, exactly.
You said you wanted to get better.
Right.
On your free time, all I ask for is just for you to get your rest, hydrate, eat healthy, or maybe just, lift.
Yeah, let's get some stuff in.
It's like it's very abrasive to just have to feel like you have to baby them,
That part.
Like no coach wants to keep babying you. You're growing up.
Exactly.
And then I had to look him in the face. I'm like, yo, bro, so you just lied to me? Like if you don't want to get better, don't play with me.
It's insane, man. These guys, they don't quite get it, man. They glorify the things that they see on Instagram and on TV, but then when it really comes down to it, they don't really understand the work that goes into it to get to where they think they want to go.
They think like, oh, if I practice on a mini hoop, I'm gonna make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
If I'm in the gym consistently playing with better overseas hoopers, maybe train with some NBA players here and there.
Yeah.
That's gonna get you better, and that will get you to the big leagues. But
exactly.
No, not playing against scrubs.
No, not playing against scrubs. Not at all, man. That'll
that
get
ain't
you.
it.
That'll get you in open gyms around the city. That's it.
That ain't it, man.
That'll get you in open gyms and a couple of likes on Instagram. That's all you're gonna get, Chad.
That's all.
That's all you're gonna get, man.
That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it's like looking at overtime highlights, ESPN highlights. They see all these cool fancy dunks. Yeah, that's all right. That's cool. But do you actually want to get to the pros?
Yeah.
Because pros don't focus on doing crazy dunks
at all.
They're in the gym every day getting better.
Man, every day. I had the privilege of working with Donovan Mitchell this past summer. And literally every day.
Shout out to Spotty Mitchell.
Shout out, right? Every day, man, I learned so much from that dude, man. Him and Johnny Bryant, who is his right-hand guy and the assistant for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so those guys, they work, man. Donovan works. He finished top 5 in the NBA, all top 5, first team all NBA last year. And literally, he's in the gym every day working on his craft, working on his things.
Yeah, he's with Chris Brickley or all of them. Yeah,
he's with Chris Brickley often. So I learned so much from him and his team in regards to what it takes to maintain that NBA lifestyle. And the work that goes behind it is his work ethic is unmatched, man. I seen that guy just work and work, man.
Incredible athlete.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's definitely somebody that younger people should look up to, work ethic wise.
100%. One thing he's really good at is inviting younger guys to his workouts, so that way they can get some understanding of what it takes to even, perform at that level. He never turns anyone down when it comes to workouts. So kudos to the Spider brand, man. He's a good guy. Good guy.
I met him actually in Charlotte All-Star
Okay.
Weekend.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good moment. He was a rookie at the time too.
Okay.
He was a rookie.
Cool
And I
dude.
remember watching him in the playoffs during his rookie year, and I'm like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
he got
Yeah.
some game. Like he
Yeah.
got game.
Nah, he could hoop, man. He could hoop.
He could hoop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, yo, they were on a run last year too.
They ran. They had a good run, man. I'm hoping this year they could kind of find their mojo and turn it around, man. I'm sure they will, though.
Oh, I'm definitely sure they will.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sean, it's like eventually, you know how it is. Not every
Mm-hmm.
team is gonna start off how they started off last season because
Exactly.
it's a whole different year, a whole
Yep.
new season. You
Yep.
know, it's a reset.
Yep.
The reset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The reset. All they gotta do is just bounce back.
That's it, man. They'll be
That's
fine.
it.
They'll be fine.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So to wrap it up,
Yeah.
Sean,
Mm-hmm.
when it's all said and done, what impact do you want your coaching and mentorship to leave on the next generation?
Good question, man. Good question. I think to wrap it up, what I want to leave is I want athletes to walk away with not just better players, just not as better players, but stronger people. Me personally, I think basketball is a game of life, man. I learned so much from playing basketball and how um, a lot of the stuff that I learned from playing basketball has incorporated itself into my everyday, my regular 9 to 5, right? Showing up on time, communicating, teamwork, understanding what I need to do for my team, the role on my team, and how important it is for our success as a unit. And so, honestly, I just want to leave. I want to make better people, stronger people.
Right.
Um, if the years from now, I want them to say I helped them and to believe in themselves, to handle life with resilience, and use basketball as a tool for their personal growth. Just like I did, I used basketball for my personal growth, and
Oh yeah,
now
me too. I learned so much.
you know what I mean.
I learned how to take
So
accountability. I learned
yeah,
how to develop myself as a leader.
so
And most
important.
importantly, I learned teamwork.
That's it, man. That's it. There's nobody in this world that's super successful that doesn't have a strong team behind them. So I that's what I want to leave behind, Chris. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Hey man,
yeah,
definitely. But I learned
definitely.
so much. I remember when I first picked up basketball, I
Mm-hmm.
always wondered where it would lead to.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Mm-hmm.
led me to a great organization. And once
There you
again,
go.
shout out to you, man. I really
There you
appreciate
go.
all the drills you taught me and how I could
Yeah.
develop as more than just a player, but as a human being.
As a human
Shout out
being,
to you.
definitely, definitely, man.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing about basketball too
Yeah.
that I learned besides all that, I learned that it's a sport that could take your mind off of stressful things in life. You know,
For
like for
sure.
example, if you have some family issues, some like
Mm-hmm.
struggling with schoolwork,
Mm-hmm.
or just anything in general,
Mm-hmm.
takes your
Mm-hmm.
mind off of it. Have
For
your
sure.
headphones in, just put some shots up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's therapy. It
It's
could be
therapy.
therapy for people, man. It could be therapeutic for people who are going through a tough time, who have played for a really long time, or if you didn't even play for a long time. It can get your body moving. It can get your mind off of the things that you may be going through. And it's
Right.
not a bad thing, right? Some people
It's
resort
not.
to
It's
alcohol.
not at
Some
all.
people resort to different things. Basketball and exercise is a
Basketball exercise. Yeah, they try to cope with alcohol, and it's not good.
exactly. It's a
It's
great
not.
way to cope with anxiety and
It's a
stress.
great
For
way.
sure. Yeah,
Great way.
definitely.
And to everybody doing that, I'm sure you guys heard that.
Yeah.
Don't cope with alcohol,
Right.
weed, all that kind of. No.
Yeah. All that stuff that's bad for your body, man. Get in the gym. Do
Get in the
some
gym, get right.
do some exercises. Or if you can't get into a gym, take a walk. Taking a walk is a great strategy as well.
Yeah, and then what also leads to this too, right?
Mm-hmm.
To everybody viewing, networking is key.
Oh man.
Let me tell you something. When you mention take a walk, right?
Yeah.
Say that person's taking a walk right now.
Mm-hmm.
They bump into somebody that can give them a basketball opportunity. You just never know who you can run into.
You never know, man. I tell the kids that all the time. You never know who's watching you.
You never know.
You only get one chance to make a first impression.
That's it. So you want to make the best of it.
You always want to make the best of it, man. You never know. You never know who's who. You never know who knows who.
You never know.
So I tell that to the kids all the time. Just be a genuine, nice person.
That's
and
it.
it'll come back around.
And they'll come back. What goes around comes around.
Always. Yeah. Just
Coach,
paying it forward, man.
That's it. Aim for the stars.
Yeah, man. Just pay it forward.
Aim for the stars.
Yes, sir.
That goes for all entrepreneurs or everybody that's out there hustling. Stay on track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stay on track, man. Stay focused. Stay focused.
Stay educated. Stay up. Everything.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hey, Coach Sean, I appreciate you for coming on Mind Over Matter. Sharing the discipline, the mindset, the humility behind training. This is the blueprint that a lot of young athletes and future leaders need to hear. And I just want to again take the time for you being on here. It means a lot. And to everyone watching, if you learned something today, make sure you like, comment, and share this episode. Keep supporting the journey and keep acknowledging. Keep applying the knowledge.
Yes, sir.
And this is Mind Over Matter, where growth begins in the mind.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, I love it.
So
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, man. So until next time, everybody stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep putting in that work. You'll be on the right path.
Good job. I love it. Sir.
Hey, Sean, thank you again, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night.
You do the same.